Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like Force Evaluation Prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Oops, I forgot to change the screen. Sorry, one sec, everyone. But at least you can see Beyond Resolutions is here. Beyond Resolutions from today, the January 12th, till February 6th. OK, alors d'aujourd'hui au 6 février, au-delà des résolutions, c'est en effet. All right, everyone. Hello. Indeed, we are CAF Fitness. Welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I'm your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that don't agree with you in your body, let me know in the comments. Okay? Now today, believe it or not, we are going to train for the sandbag lift, but we're not going to need a sandbag. Wow! We're going to do a body weight sandbag lift training. OK? Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio des facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne me convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives. Aujourd'hui, on va travailler sur le sandbag lift, le lever de sac de sable, mais on ne va pas utiliser de l'équipement. Alors, ça va être un entraînement poids corporel. Okay? Avant de commencer, j'ai quelques choses à vous montrer avant qu'on fasse cet entraînement. Alors, premièrement, veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran. Please read the disclaimer, which is on the screen, and it's also available in the description section. Okay? C'est aussi disponible dans la description de cette vidéo sur YouTube et Facebook. Finally, there is a link for Wordly in the chat. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can have me speak in whatever language you'd like. Okay? Il y a aussi un lien dans le chat pour Wordly. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres où vous pouvez me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Alors, veuillez consulter ça si vous voulez des sous-titres. Bam! Okay, everyone, we are live. We are ready to rock. So, today's workout is going to be a body weight workout. If you want to add a little bit of weight, like for the squats or for the, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. When I originally wrote this, it didn't have the gorilla rows. So you are going to need some equipment. My bad. You'll need something to pull off the floor, but something doesn't need to be super heavy. My apologies. I should have double, triple, quadruple checked that. Okay, so you will need something to pull up off the ground. But I have body weight alternatives for that. Okay, we're going to be doing 3 rounds of lateral hops with our feet together, either touching or at least close together. We're going to be doing squats below parallel if we can. We're going to be doing skater jumps, okay, where we're going to be jumping from side to side with that foot in behind. We're going to be doing gorilla rows with some weights if you have them. If not, we're going to be doing wide leg, bent over flies. And then we're also going to be doing touch and lateral jump as if you were doing a sandbag lift. So wide feet, touch and jump, touch and jump, touch and jump, just like that. Okay, once we've done all of those movements, then we're going to start at the top and we're going to do that once more after that. So we're going to do 3 times through all those movements, and the reps easy. It's half of the reps of the sandbag lift. So it's just 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. All right. We're going to rest for a minute in between each section as well. But before we do all that, we got to warm up. So let's start with big arm circles going forward. Okay, inspirez du nez, souffle de la bouche. Big arm circles, everyone. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go back now. Big arm circles going back. Let's get big arm circles. Make sure they're big. Make sure they're slow. I don't want you like ripping your arms off trying to swing too fast now. Very, very nice. Let's do some hugs now. Open and close. Hug yourself. Love yourself. And now swing up and down. Big arm swings up and down as high as you can. Very nice. And 3, 2, 1. It is time for some high knees. So you can either do on the spot this way, less dynamic movement, or you can go a little bit higher impact with those knees nice and high in the running. Very nice. Keep that up. And 3, 2, 1. And kick those heels back now for butt kicks. You can also just do low impact version as well. Okay, on amène les talons aux fessiers. Bas impact ou haut impact. C'est comme vous voulez. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Frankenstein. Frankenstein. On va toucher les orteils opposés si on est capable. On veut tout simplement que garder la jambe tendue, ok? Alors, on ne veut pas plier au niveau du genou. Okay, so we don't want to bend the knee at all. Keep the legs straight, even if you can't touch your toes. Just like that. Very nice. Okay, a couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, take an athletic stance, everyone. Prenez une position athlétique, les poids dans les orteils. On va prendre 5 pas à gauche, 5 pas à droite, en avant, en arrière. Et il faut garder la même écart entre les pieds. OK? C'est parti. 1, 2, 3, 4. L'autre sens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arrière. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gauche. 1, 2, 3. Keep the same space between your legs. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Weight in the toes. 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, baby. That always gets the juices flowing. Okay, everyone. Feet under the hips, perhaps under the shoulders if you want to go a little bit wider. Hips are going to go back and down. Stay at the bottom of your squat if you can. Shake things out, figure things out. Are we tight today? And stand. Let's go back and down again. 2. And press. Deep breath. 3. And press. Let's go 2 more a little bit more quickly. 4. Down and up. Whew, that was quick. Down and up for 5. Beautiful. All right, everyone. Let's do forward, backward lunges now. We're going to step forward with the right leg. The same leg now is going to step backwards. You don't have to swing your leg through like I did. You can stop in the middle. Once you've done 3 forward and back with the same leg, then you're going to switch legs. Les fentes avant-arrière. Grande respiration. 3 fois dans chaque sens. Et 3, 2, 1. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Finissez vos mouvements. OK. Écartez les jambes 2 fois la largeur des épaules. So 2 shoulder widths apart. We're going to sit down towards our heels. Weight in the heels. Hips go back first to initiate the movement. And then sit down to each side. Okay, 10 total. Let's go. 1, 2. If you just want to stay low like this, 3. You can. 4, 5. It's okay if your toes come off the ground. 6, 7. But you want to keep your heels down. 8, 9, 10. And once you're done 10, stand up. Stand up just in time to now go down to the floor. Okay, so we're going to go down to a plank position. Alors, prenez une position de planche. On va effectuer 100 push-ups. Non, je rigole. On amène une jambe vers l'épaule. On baisse le genou arrière au sol. Grande respiration. On amène le coude vers l'intérieur du pied. En expirant, on inspire. Et en expirant, on va retourner vers le haut. On va allonger le bras au-dessus de la tête, au-dessus du corps. Et encore une fois, en expirant, on baisse le coude vers le sol, vers l'intérieur du pied. Et en expirant, on retourne vers le haut. Et troisième fois, on baisse le coude. Et on retourne vers le haut. Nice job. On ramène les deux mains au sol. Et si on veut se redresser avant d'asseoir vers l'arrière, vous pouvez. Mais sinon, on reste en bas, penché vers l'avant, avec la jambe en avant, allongée, tendue, pour sentir l'étirement dans les ischio-jambiers. On revient vers l'avant. Et en expirant, on s'assoit vers l'arrière. On revient vers l'avant. Et troisième fois, third time's the charm, expirer et s'assoit vers l'arrière. 3, 2, 1, on revient vers l'avant, on replace les deux mains au sol, on retrousse les orteils en arrière et on amène le pied en arrière. Bring the other foot up in front now. Drop the back knee to the floor. Deep breath. Elbow down. Oh yeah, baby. Rotate toward the sky on your next exhale. Again, deep breath. And exhale, rotate towards the sky. One more time, elbow down. And rotate towards the sky. Make sure you're exhaling while you do that. Hands on the floor. We're now going to stay leaning over. You can sit back a little bit if you want a little bit less pressure on your legs. Straighten that front leg. Hamstring stretch, right? If you have to bend your knee or if this hurts, for example, I don't want you to be in pain here. Sit up, sit back, and then from there, lean forward. Fold forward slowly. Easy does it. Okay, coming forward again. And sitting back. Sully's got tight hamstrings today. And let's come forward one more time. Deep breath, everyone. Breathe, for goodness sake. Stop holding your breath. And then come forward. And now, hands on the floor. Curl the back toes under. Get back to your plank. And then jump up however you wish. Okay, everyone. We're going to finish off the warm-up with rush burpees, as we always do. Okay, I'm not sure if I shared this with you, but before Christmas, before the break, I did achieve platinum on my force test once again. Now, that's not to impress you, but rather to impress upon you the importance of practicing technique. I tell you, my technique is what saves me. I'm not the fastest guy on the planet. I'm not the strongest guy on the planet, but these little techniques really pay off in the long run. So, touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up, and then get up in a running position. Last thing I'm going to say is practice getting close to the line and getting far from the line as well, because when you're at the ends, you want to be as close to where you're going as possible. So when you get to the end, touch the line, then you want to back up as far as possible so that you can just run the other way. You already saved yourself a couple of feet, couple meters. Okay, that's enough of this. More of this. All right, 5 rush burpees. Let's go. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Bam. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Bam. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Bam. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Bam. Touch the line, step back, drop down, hands up. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Bam. Woo! All right, breathe in, breathe out. I'd say we're pretty warm by now. Okay, let's go over the movements very quickly for today. Now, if you want, I have dumbbells here, but if you don't have dumbbells, it's okay. Lateral hops can either be over your dumbbell or just over an imaginary line, or you don't even need a line. You could just hop laterally. We're really going to get into strengthening the lateral movement, like side to side, making sure we're keeping our ankles nice and strong and stable. So I want you just to make sure that it's a quick touch and go. I don't want anybody like land, 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 okay? If you need to do that, like take a slower pause, I would recommend maybe absorbing a little bit more, bending your knees, and then jumping from the bottom there. Just like that. Maybe widening your feet apart a little bit. Yeah, but I want you to try and go 15 reps without pausing. Pausing, okay? So if you need to go a little bit slower, then do something like this. Notice how I'm not pausing. I am coming out and exploding from the bottom of that landing, okay? So those are the lateral hops. You can do it over an object. I'm just going to do it over a line here, okay? Deuxième mouvement, squat. Avec on s'en charge. Moi, je vais juste charger les jambes. Alors, je vais pas utiliser une charge pour les squats. Mais si vous voulez utiliser une charge, je vous recommande de tenir en avant et pas sur les épaules parce que dans le sandbag lift, dans le lever de sac de sable, on le tient, le sac de sable, devant nous. Ok? Alors, le squat, on envoie les hanches vers l'arrière. On s'assoit jusqu'en bas du squat et en repoussant, je veux que vous poussez les genoux vers l'extérieur pour aller solliciter les fessiers en remontant. Okay? Third movement is going to be skater jumps. So skater jumps, you're going to be landing on one leg this time. So if you're someone who perhaps has trouble with ankle stability or knees or something like that, then I would recommend instead of jumping to step, just step aggressively this way. Okay? But if you're a jumper like me, then you're going to come right up off of that back leg. You're going to jump laterally and land. Jump and laterally and land. There's going to be a 1 foot takeoff and a 1 foot landing. Okay? Third movement. Quatrième mouvement, je vais dire. Fourth movement. Les tirades gorilles. Okay? Alors, je veux que vous penchiez vers l'avant en gardant les épaules au-dessus des hanches. Alors, vous écartez vos jambes peut-être 2 fois la largeur des épaules. On va en bas pour aller attraper les charges et on va tirer le coude en arrière tout en poussant l'autre dumbbell au sol. Et si vous n'avez qu'une charge, on va pousser au sol. Boum. Et je change de main. Boum. Juste comme ça. Si vous n'avez pas de charge, pas de problème. Vous penchez vers l'avant comme ça et vous faites soit un bras à la fois, tirez comme ça, tout en contractant les muscles dans le dos, ou bien vous faites les deux en même temps pour 15 répétitions. Okay? Fifth movement and final movement is going to be touch and lateral jump. So this is really the simulation of the sandbag lift. Okay, so the simulation will be touch with 2 hands and then get up and jump. Touch and jump. Boom, 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 just like that. Be as explosive as possible, but you don't necessarily have to cover 2 meters of lateral distance, okay? Because remember, I don't remember exactly how wide it is, but it's not even 2 meters wide, the space between the 2 lines that you need to straddle. So you don't have to go super far. Like if my foot's on this line, I just want my other foot to be on that line. So touch, boom, there you go, touch. Okay? 15 reps of everything. If you lose track of which movement you're on, just follow me and I'll be reminding everybody constantly. After we've done everything, 1 minute rest, and then we start again. Okay? All right. RJ, are we ready? Yeah. Instagram, are we ready? Facebook, YouTube, are we ready? Sorry to put you both in the same category. I just need to start the timer here. Okay, 10 seconds, everyone. And we're going to start with those lateral hops. 15, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 4, 5. Boom. See, 15 seconds. Easy. 15 squats. Get those legs pumping. Got skater jumps next. Fully extend your hips and knees at the top. Skater jumps. Okay, single leg takeoff, single leg landing. Same thing as the lateral hops. I don't want you to rest in between the reps. Counterbalance with your opposite arm. I know it'll be uneven, but it's 15 total, by the way. I think I'm done. Gorilla rows, 15. Same thing here, just start on opposite side next time. 15, and touch and go, 15 reps. Bam. Woo! All right. Believe it or not, I've tested the sandbag lift with and without a sandbag, and you'd be shocked to discover that the sandbag does not play a role. Well, sorry, it does play a role in fatigue, but I went full effort with a sandbag. Then I went full effort without a sandbag. All I was doing was touching the ground, touching the wall, and shifting. I got the exact same time. I was actually 1 second slower without the sandbag. Okay? And that's all to say, things like this, like the technique. Touch, shift, touch, shift. It's not natural, but when you practice it, it can become like second nature. Okay? Finally, make sure that you're taking care of your back. On the touch and jumps, just because you're not using weight doesn't mean I want you to bend over like this, right? We're imagining we're about to pick up a sandbag. This is not how we do it. Neutral spine, touch, go, just like that. Neutral spine, always, okay? It's been about a minute, everyone. 15 lateral hops per side on this one, and then 15 of everything else. Ready? Let's go. Get your ski poles out. Shoot, 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 shoot. 15. All right, squats. Neutral spine on the squats too. Just because there's no weight doesn't mean you can slack and just bring your hands in front of you here. Make sure. Proud chest. Skater jumps. Neutral spine on these skater jumps. All right, gorilla rows after those skater jumps. Breathe, people. Okay, 15 reps, and then touch and jump. Neutral spine. Whew. 15 of everything. Whew. All right, we're gonna go on or before the 50. What am I doing? What am I talking about? 6 minute mark. Okay, get ready for that third round. I know it's a lot of reps. I know the legs are going to be blown up, but that's why I'm giving you a minute of rest, which I hope you're not like doing squats as a recovery. No. Make sure that you're sitting down, moving around. Sorry, not sitting down, but moving around, shaking out your legs and breathing. Ok, on respire pour récupérer entre les rounds. All right, everyone, full effort. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lateral hops. Get your ski poles out. 15 squats. When you're done that, fully extend your knees and hips. Skater jumps. Whew. Okay, gorilla rows. And touch and lateral hops. Breathe. People now. What does that go to show? That's right. You only need 8 minutes to get a good workout. Woo! 3 rounds was all I programmed. Maybe I should have gone 5 rounds, but you know what? It's okay. Monday is Monday. I'm proud of everyone for coming out and giving it your all. Bravo tout le monde. C'est ainsi que je vous laisse. En fait, si vous voulez étirer un petit peu, vous pouvez faire 3 choses. 1, vous pouvez aller chercher vos orteils avec les jambes tendues. 2, vous pouvez mettre un pied en arrière pour sentir l'étirement dans les cuisses, dans la cuisse. Okay? Et finalement, vous pouvez faire le pigeon. Okay, so you can do a seated forward fold, you can do a quad stretch, and you can do the pigeon to stretch out your hamstrings, your quads, and the booty. Okay, believe it or not, if you want to be a good runner, you got to have strong glutes. If you want to be a good deadlifter, you got to have strong glutes. You want to be good at squatting, you got to work on those glutes. You got to, you want to do well on your force test? RJ, what do you got to do?
Have strong glutes.
Have strong glutes. You got it. You heard her. You heard her, folks. Strong glutes is the key to success, to being athletic. Okay? Well done, everybody. Bravo tout le monde. On se voit demain pour le corps entier. Do not forget about. Hold on. I'm getting a producer soon. Bam! Au-delà des résolutions. Today is the first workout. You just worked out for 8 minutes with me. Guess what? Go work out for 8 minutes with me again and the brand ambassadors and the CAF ambassadors to get a really good pump on, okay? Day 1 of Beyond Resolutions today. Jour 1 de Au-delà des résolutions. Aujourd'hui, c'est énorme. C'est énorme. Alors, participez à ce challenge pour pouvoir gagner des prix PAC en forme et pour vous garder en forme ou pour vous remettre en forme au fur et à mesure d'un mois entier. Ok, alors on ne fait pas juste les entraînements d'une heure tout de suite. Non, 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 non. On fait 8 minutes aujourd'hui. Demain, on fait 10 minutes. Jeudi, on fait la mobilité. Ensuite, quand on revient la semaine 2, on fait, comme j'ai dit, au fur et à mesure, on augmente l'intensité, complexité et intensité. Et le durée des entraînements. Okay? So, we're not just throwing you into the lion's den here. 8 minutes today, 10 minutes on Wednesday. Friday we got mobility. Then week 2 is a little bit longer workouts, maybe a little bit more intensity, maybe a little bit more complexity to the movements. But we take it one step at a time to make sure that you're not just, it's too tough for me. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If the ambassadors can do it, you can do it. You got this, team. Great job today. We'll see you tomorrow at 0800 for full body.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des FAC. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des FAC. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Thor et ensemble, nous sommes les FAC en forme.